Right, welcome back to Aldridge Farm. Before I actually start today's episode, some not very good news. Bipolar Prophet, if you may already have heard this, if you haven't, sit down before I tell you, has decided to stop doing YouTube. No idea what the reason is, but he says it's personal problems. I haven't managed to talk to him to find out. I think he just wants to be left alone at the moment. So I have decided to come back on Aldridge now, before I was going to, just to make certain we've got something to do. So I'm going to carry on. And one other thing, those with a reasonably good memory will note I have one extra bit of machinery, because I forgot to change the power harrow over, so I have had to do that, and I'll put it right on finances, and you will notice now we are in the red again, and we will stay there. Well, now Sunday morning, it looks like we'll be working all Sunday, as is common in farming during the harvest. You don't have many days off. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is going to take the milk and get rid of that using the new trailer. Check this tank works okay. Then I've got to go up to 19 and 19 and put some the grass strips across to split it into two. Then Paul should be in by then, and he can start power harrowing ready to seed maize in there, which is going to go straight in. I thought my seeder was a direct drill, but it isn't, so we're going to have to do power harrow first. So it'll be a chance to get this new power harrow going well. And I'm hoping I can remember all the way around. It's been as you know, it's been over a week since I was last on Aldridge, and you all realise what my memory is like, non-existent. And also, well, not today, but Monday, I have a meeting with Scott up at Brooms to sign the actual agreement for the organic barley seed we're going to be growing next year, and to talk to him about, I think he wants some barley or wheat, just standard grown, and I think I can do that on half of 19. I can't use it all, because the half of it's going for beet. The other half I can put down for that, providing the terms are agreeable. Now, apart from that, there's not too much to do. I have to feed the animals by the looks of it. Oh, and because we've got a harvest 5 and 6, I say not too much to do. It's quite a busy day. So we will carry on, do one job at a time. I should think in this one, I'm going to try and make this slightly short, but I say that every week or every episode. So this time it's going to be the milk and getting that grass strip put in on 19. And I'm hoping I can actually miss the post and get this in there the first time. This turns a lot quicker than the old dual axle trailers. Yeah. Still saying, are you? Go and just hit that centre post. I'm going to have to get myself a chainsaw and take that out, I think. Yeah, always got it anyway. So put the brake on it and pump this out. At least there'll be some money back in. I expect to go well into the red again this year. We have got rid of a slight small amount of the actual loan so far, but it's one of the reasons for hammering the BGA for the next couple of years. That's why I'm growing the maize up on 19, putting it straight in. That will be a late harvest crop, but I don't want the maize. I don't want the corn. I just want the maize to chaff up to shove into the BGA, and hopefully that will almost fill it up. I thought I'd do that and we should then keep a fairly regular stream of income going between the BGA and the animals. Not a great deal of income on the animals, it is true, but it's still income. So after I've done this, I'm going to go and grab the case because Paul's going to be back today. He's already nabbed it. Or told me he wants the JCB, so I'm going to be on the case. Kylie hopefully will be back in a couple of days. Most probably when the next lot of harvest starts, which in game will be tomorrow. I've got a feeling, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Paul actually looking after 19 once I'll put the centre strip in to split the two fields, and then I'm going to look after 5 and 6 in the animals, cut those and get that sold, because that's all good at OEB, because that is grown under contract for them. And I can't see my keyboard, and I'm really happy that I managed to get the wheel going again. Right, we get back to the farm. We want to mow some muck too, and I need to mow the slurry out of the BGA into our tank, which we've got plenty of animal slurry in there to mix in with it. Right, let's fly. Fly as well as you can on the little stair, but it does go a lot sooner. I've got any weight on the front now. Yes, I have. It's the only problem I find with the OEB weights. They do tend to forget the weight every now and again. No great problems. Only a few key presses, put some back on again. But, I always forget until I get into a real tank slap and I end up in the hedge. Right, we put this up. Go and grab the 6 metre cedar. Not certain where I left, if I put the combine home yet. I was that busy yesterday trying to get everything done. And you know my memory, as I said before. Right, let's hop out of this one and get into this one. I'll just check again. I got weight. Now that one is lost as well, but I put a ton on. Most probably more than I actually need, but I like keeping the front end down. I think Paul said he's going to turn up about 8 o'clock, so we've got time to do stuff. No, I left the combine up there by the looks of it. I think I want to come down to have a good wash before I start doing the organic. It was filthy if I remember correctly. Alright. So now I must remember to lift that. I always forget to lift it. That's better. And it's on the wrong grass. And we should have enough seed in there, I think. We'll find out. 2 chances. Either we're going to have enough, or we're going to have to run back at the steer onto the seed strider and go up there. There's only about 3 strips in, 3 6 metre strips, so that's not going to be too bad. get that done first. And I want to just check the conditions of the soil up here. I may have to shove some fertiliser on before Paul starts to cultivate. I'm only going to cultivate, I'm not going to plough. I should really have the beacons on, but it's too late now. Ah yes, I left the combine up here. I think I'm going to run that home before we do anything else. So I can get every blame thing about it and put that on the wash pad, and I'll come back and wash that. I think I'm going to do this outside the cab. It's a little bit iffy seeing inside. But I think we've done fairly well on my Todd, and with Justin's help on the BGA, it all went quite well. Let's put some indicators on for once. Sometimes I always forget. And all through the hedge. You know, I can't drive this thing. That's no good. I'm going to have to come in cab, even though I've got restricted food, because I just cannot drive now outside the cab. Alright, hands up who said you can't drive anyway. Right, I also want to get some animals down to Darren. He's out of meat again, fresh meat. So we will be busier than I thought, but I think I might leave that until Monday. I know the harvest starts then, but it was a full crew. I can put Kylie and Paul on to looking after harvest, and I'll do some of the other jobs. I think feeding the animals will probably wait until then. Animals wouldn't think so, but I do. I think I'm going to take this in the back of the farm, so I don't have to go through this narrow passageway up here. And it's close to the wash pad. When I put it on the wash pad, I shouldn't forget about it. That's the plan. Alright. Who's taking the odds I forget all about it? Grass is starting to grow on the home field. That's the next opening. Oh, I can't see a thing. Certainly won't wash. You can't see out the window at the moment. It's either that my eyes have got even worse, which is always a possibility. Yes, we went on a real spending spree. The original idea was with the BGA, I was going to pay off most of the debt, but decided it was probably better economics to cut the costs of everything. That will do. We'll wash that later. Oh, let's leave the lights on. I think. Yes. I'm gonna cheat and hop across. There we are. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is switch the engine on. All I'm gonna do is put this line across, and I'm gonna go fairly level with this parkway here. That's the general idea. This is direct drill, this seeder, so we're not as bad. So what I want to do is try and line that line up something like that, go straight across, then do one over side of it. Alright, what's the bet this doesn't work? Now, first of all, I need to unfold and bring up GPS. Auto width 7.3, I think not, that's 6 meter. Oh, come down. Huh. I'll set 0. Oh, working on here. Look at the wrong bit, there's 6 meters, that's better. Now look forward and just twist this. I think that's this one. That shouldn't be far out. Up the speed of cruise. I think 10 will be more than sufficient for what I need. And I think switch that off. That's better. I shouldn't want the see that anymore. Lower it. Switch it on and away we go. We're not going to be putting anything in here. This was just to get my line. Now we have a full council meeting this coming week. That should be fun. In which I'm going to bring up the thorny subject of where we hold our council meetings. So I think it's far too expensive holding in the hotel. We make more use of the parishioners' money by holding them in the pub, especially if the George will let us have it for 3. And in the hotel they do charges. Now, getting near the end. Just take as far as we can. And I think coming back. No, I leave the switch down. Come back down. I want to go this way. There we are. My word, this might be quick, so I think we will find something else to do. I always say I'm going to do a couple of jobs. I'm going to do a lot more. Yeah, I don't think we've been running much above a quarter an hour so far. Actually, it looks like it is near a 7.3. Look at the overlap we've got there. This doesn't really matter, but doing it like this, it gives a nice wide centre between the two fields. It makes it a lot easier to set up courses by making plenty of room inside, but I may plant some hedges down the centre of these two, just to give to replace some of the hedges I removed over the years. Now we get ready to stop. Now we are. I think we need to back up a bit. Oh, can we have it all? This has gone swimmingly. I don't expect this. And I think actually we can start from here, because I think we're going to miss all the trees and hedgerows and what have you. And we've got plenty of seed for this little job. Hold on. Lift it again. Take it off there. We're one out. This is where we want to be. That's better. Shit, we're not actually grassing the roadway. We're not. We're okay. Yes, as I said, we have a first council meeting. That don't think there'll be anything much done. This will be more just reporting on what's happened. There'll probably some graffiti in the bus shelter. A couple caught doing something they shouldn't have been in the woods. Things like that. This very small village affairs. I do. Yep, that's all. Well, I think we might just feed the animals. We've got plenty of time, 8 o'clock before Paul gets here. Oh, we could wash the combine and then possibly feed the animals. Oh, we'll put the beacons on this time before we even get off the field. I want to try and avoid big gaps like this though in the field that we had last time. Oh no, I want to just have a quick look. We want to just go with that with some lime. I think what I'll do is I'll line this off screen and I'll just do a few more jobs to take us up to about the time Paul will be arriving. Get some of the other little bits of work done. The Reverend Timothy Farthing must be practicing his sermon now. Let's get the beacon off again. I want to cut some meadows too. Keep thinking of jobs that I must do. Coming nice and close this side and swing her out a bit. Hopefully we can swing this round in there. That's our new toy next to 6 metre Parhara. We needed something a bit bigger. What we had definitely wasn't big enough. Chad did us a very good deal on it. Well, as a matter I was spending there, he should have done. Take this down to the wash pad. I might as well use this today. I'm not going to wash this. I just get the combine washed and leave it stand on the pad to dry. And we'll start feeding the animals. Something satisfying about washing a vehicle. And this class has done us proud in the years we're headed. Should really unfolded the header, but too late for that now. Well, we got this class 4, this particular header. This saves me having to mess about with header trailers, and with the size of our field, we're not often very long on a field, and a lot of taking off and putting on was It's no joke. So we could have went for a smaller combine. We could have drove down the road with the header still on. All this, and we thought, my father and me thought this was the best bet. He was still alive when we made the decision to buy this, and well, he was getting on then. Well, that was about 5-6 years now, I think. That's one. Right, that'll do. I'm going to leave that there to dry. And I think we've quick feed off some of the animals. I'm not sure what else we need feeding. Let's have a look. See what we're like here. Chickens are getting down a bit. There's some eggs in there too. Sheep, well, they want some as well. And cattle, I think everything needs a mixed ration and water and straw. Oh well. Need to go this way. Get what work we can done today. I know I've got 5 and 6 to cut. That's too early in the morning at the moment. There'll still be some morning dew on the grain, and you don't want to put it into store a bit damp. It will soon go rotten. And what's even worse, it will send any grain round it rotten. It's got the old saying, one rotten apple in a barrel will soon turn the rest bad, and it's the same as grain. I should probably leave that till around 10 o'clock before I start to cut. So I should get most of the other, some of the other work done. May even mow a meadow. And I might take advantage of Chad's hire system. Well, as BP explained, it's not actually his hire system. He has some stuff he hires, but it's mainly he knows people who have stuff to hire, and he acts as an agent. Some of the smaller, more normal stuff he has, but he can get hold of almost anything. Now what we will do is we'll put one load on here, go and deliver that. I'll deliver lambs, pig beef, and finish up at the cattle and milk cows. And I don't think it's going to be that short anyway. We're having a lot of work done this winter. Already arranged for people to come in it. You remove part of the hedge opposite the opening, the road opening to the beef load point for the animals. I just got fed up with having that hedge in the way, so that's actually going. Alright, let's see if we can get this underneath here and load this up. I know this is full. We will have to fill it up with more stuff, but that must probably be tomorrow when it's filled up again. Well, I think we're going to almost empty it by the time we're done the milk cows right up. There we got it. Hold on a bit. Brake on. And there we start off here, do beef, pig, up to the lambs, and and back round to the milk, and that will do us for this episode, I think. Full again. Doesn't take a lot. Got quite a bit of slurry now in the beef rearing sheds. I'm going to leave that in there for now. I want quite a bit when we mix in the PGA slurry. I want to put some more fresh slurry in when we use that up. I want some straw. I think this is what I shall be doing late in the morning before I start the harvest. Once I get pools sorted out, I think I will be here tending the animals. I'm hoping we can get done in good time today so Paul doesn't strain himself too much after his recent illness. And I could do with another easy day, and it looks like we've got some muck in here to get rid of. And when we do that, I'm going to empty these holding bins out here and take to the central point, because that muck is going on all the organic fields. Right, that will do there. Now we need to I didn't think I was going to slow down in time for those doors. I have had a warning from the village Barbie, watch your speed over the humpback bridge, especially now you're a counsellor. And as you get over to the correct side of the road, go. Yes, hello. No, it's that heck weed in the middle of that field. Caught on a tree. I have to get that mown anyway. Hopefully I can do that as well today. Or we won't. I might wait until they're both back and I'll do all the mowing tomorrow. I really want to mow first thing. Let's get it swarfed up and then hopefully get it into the silage clamp nice and quickly. I think most of that will go into the silage clamp to fill that up again. I think the next cut will all go for feed, and possibly the one after. The sheep one feeding, but I can't. I'm not going to give those total ration. They're doing well having silage. Could do is probably topping the fermenting silo up again. Right, round to the cow. It's one of those things I will never stop having a mixed farm. In my mind, if I could have enough cattle in, I could have almost a perfect system. Fertiliser given out by the cattle, feeding them on most of the stuff I'm growing myself. water, which of course we're producing ourselves with the pump. Ooh. Yeah, we got the tank slapper there. We probably want a bit more weight on the front, I would think. Oh, it is very light on the front. Let's have a look at that. I'm gonna... Oh, well, when I hit the right button, I shall put that up to maximum weight on the front, because that is way out of the way. We go this way. We'll have a quick look at the other fields as we're shooting past. That's 5 and 6, or 1 is away, a little way from being ready yet. That's better. Seems to be holding the front end now. May have a slow punch and might have to run this up to the garage. In which case that means you can steer from those things. And we've now got 55 cows. They're reproducing at a reasonable rate. Right, we'll get this in there, get this back. I think I'll put another. I think I'll put freeload in there, but not today. We'll finish this off next time. What I'm going to do is always looking for screenshots. Yes, that will do. A little bit of everything. Let's have a look at those tyres. No, I don't look for that, but it certainly is going a little bit haywire. Alright, let's hop back in and get back to the farm. And whilst we go back to the farm, I'll say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to be kept informed of what's happening on Aldridge and the other maps I play, consider subscribing. Always happy with new subscribers aboard. Any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post them. I don't take offence no matter what you post. I might delete your comment, but I don't take offence. Just joking. I make a word of honour not to delete anything if I can help it. Hence all my bad driving videos, I never remove that. And with that, it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.